Hi, I'm Ilan Goldstein, and you're watching the Scrum Shortcut series. In this video, we are going to be talking about how to control impediments. Now, irrespective of what your impediments are, the most important thing is to ensure that you keep them under control. When attempting to control impediments, I like to run through the following 5-step approach: confirm, triage, remove, outline, and learn. Let's explore these steps in some more detail, starting with confirm. Clearly, it's necessary to understand and confirm what the impediment is. Typically, impediments are raised in the daily Scrum, but urgent impediments should certainly be raised in real time rather than waiting for this daily scheduled event. In addition, the sprint retrospective can uncover further impediments that may have slipped through the cracks during the sprint execution. Irrespective, all impediments should be captured and confirmed. If you are bombarded with simultaneous impediments, then unless you're Superman, you'll only be able to tackle one or two at a time. An impact and urgency assessment may be needed to help you determine where to start. Ideally, the Scrum team can remove any impediment that gets thrown its way, but that isn't always the reality. To avoid delays, it's important to know when it's best to seek further help from other groups rather than going it alone to get things back on track. Both the Scrum team and stakeholders should be made aware of any impediments as they come up. You especially want to avoid surprises for product owners and project sponsors when it comes to scuttled plans, so that they have as much time as possible to iron out any downstream effects. The sprint retrospective is the primary activity during which impediments are analyzed. It's important to learn from these issues to avoid their reoccurrence and to capture how they were dealt with so that if they strike again, the impact is less pronounced. If you're like me, you'll be surprised when you think back to all of the impediments that occurred throughout a project. It's often only when you reflect on the compiled list of tracked impediments that you can really appreciate the difficult terrain your Scrum troops have had to negotiate. This impediment list can also prove invaluable if ever you have to defend the team when it's under a hot spotlight because of delays that have started to impact release dates. I've certainly found that if you carefully control impediments when they decide to rear their ugly heads, these uncomfortable situations will be few and far between. And that's it for controlling impediments. I'll see you in the next video for another Scrum shortcut.